Welcome to my channel. My name is Sig, and this is Essential Crochet. All right, so let's get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to make 25 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So now that I have 25 chains, I'm going to go ahead and do a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. And keep in mind that this 3 count chain right here is going to act as also another double crochet. So far I have 2 double crochets for all intents and purposes, and then a 3rd double crochet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the next 2 chains, and I'm going to put 3 double crochets into that next stitch. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to put 3 more double crochets into that same stitch. Now I'm going to skip 2 chains, and I'm going to put a double crochet into that next stitch, and then I'm going to put a double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1 is my 2nd, 3rd, 4, 5, 6, giving me a total of 7 stitches. And then I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches, and I am going to double crochet 3 double crochets in the following stitch. Chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets in that same stitch. And then I'm going to skip 2 of the chains stitches, and I'm going to go ahead and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay, so just a quick recap. We've got 25 stitches. Then you're going to double crochet in the 4th stitch from the hook. You'll have a total of 3 double crochets. You're going to skip 2 chains, and then you're going to have 6 double crochets and a slip or a single chain in the next stitch. You're going to skip 2 more stitches. Then you're going to have 7 double crochets. You're going to skip 2 more stitches, and then again you're going to have the 3 double crochets plus a chain plus 3 double crochets in the same stitch, skip 2 stitches, and then finish off with 3 more double crochets. Then we're going to do a turning chain of 3 and I turn my work. I'm going to yarn over, and what I'm going to start doing is my post stitch. So the first thing I want to do is a back post stitch, and then a back post stitch again. And then I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to do 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. And then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to do 3 more double crochets in the same chain 1 space. Then I'm going to do a double crochet, or I should say a back post double crochet in each of the following 7 double crochet stitches. And then again, 3 double crochets into that chain 1 space. Chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets. And then I'm going to finish up with a back post double crochet in the following 3 double crochets. And then I'm going to chain 3 for my turning chain, and I'm going to make the chain. Now this time I'm going to do a front post double crochet. So I'm going to do a front post double crochet in that next stitch, and then another front post double crochet. And then as before, 3 double crochets into the chain 1 space. Chain 1, and then another 3 double crochets into that same space. And then I'm going to do a front post double crochet in the next 7 stitches. and then 3 double crochets into that chain 1 space, chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets in that chain 1 space. And then a front post double crochet 3 times. And then we're going to chain 3 for the turning chain and a chain. And so now things are going to get a little different with this row. We'll begin with the back post double crochets. So we'll do that first stitch, and then we'll do the second post. And then we're going to skip these 2 stitches, and we're going to slip stitch in the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I'm going to do a back post double crochet in the next 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then again, we're going to skip these next 2 stitches. And beginning on the first double crochet in the chain 1 space, we're going to start the slip stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then the back post double crochet for the next 3 double crochet stitches. And 1, 2, and 3 for my turning stitch. So this is what you should have so far. You should now start seeing the pattern emerge. And we can certainly keep going. And then you'll actually be able to see more of the pattern actually take shape here in just another few rounds. So we got our 3 chain for the turning chain, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double crochet 2 more double crochets into that same stitch, and then I'm going to double crochet in each of the slip stitches that we made in the previous row. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll get a 4th one here. I love this yarn, but it gets a little, it's a little fiddly to work with sometimes. And then I think I made that stitch just a little tight. Okay, 4. 5. 6. And then 7. And then I'm going to skip the next 3 stitches, and I am going to make 3 double crochets in that next stitch. I'm going to chain 1 and then 3 double crochets again in the same stitch. And then I'm going to double crochet in each of the following slip stitches. So that'll be 7 double crochets, 1 for each slip stitch. And 7. And then I'm going to make 3 double crochets in that very last stitch. I'm going to chain 3 for my turning chain. And so now you can see the transition occurring. Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay, so we're going to turn. And now I'm going to do 2 double crochets in the same stitch as the turning chain. And then I'm going to do a back loop, or sorry, back post double crochet in each one of these 7 stitches, double crochet stitches. And then as before, 3 double crochets into that single chain stitch, and then chain 1, and then again 3 more double crochets in that same single chain space. And then I'm going to do a back post double crochet in each of the next double crochet stitches. So that'll be a total of the 7 back posts double crochets. And then a double crochet into that very last stitch, and 2 more double crochets into that same stitch, and then turning chain 3 count, and then I'm going to do 2 more double crochets in the same 3 chain turning stitch, and then I'm going to go front post double crochet in the next 7 stitches. And then again, 3 double crochets into that chain 1 space, chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets into that same space. And then my front post double crochet, in the next 7 double crochets. Just as before. And then 3 double crochets into that very last stitch of the row. So now I'm going to turn, and this time I'm going to just chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch in that same space, and I'm going to slip stitch in the next stitch, and then I'll slip stitch in that 3rd stitch, and then I'll do my back post double crochet for the next 7 stitches. And then now I'm going to start my slip stitch again. I'm going to slip stitch in the first double crochet, and then in the next one, and then the next one, and then of course slip stitch in that chain 1 space, and then slip stitch in the next 3 double crochets, And then I'm going to do the next 7 stitches as a back post double crochet. And then again, slip stitch in those last 3 stitches. And chain 3, turn. So now you can really see, get an idea of the pattern and where the work is going. It reminds me of little houses or windows in a big building. So anyways, we're going to continue just as we have in the first previous rows. And when you begin this row again, do not forget to stay only in the slip stitches when you get to working your 7 double crochets behind this shell, so that you can maintain this nice little ridge, that gives real nice definition to those windows. And if you need to, I'll do this one last row, and then if you need to, obviously go back and look at the beginning part of this video. So as before, our turning chain will be considered as a double crochet, and then a double crochet, then you want to double crochet into the next stitch, and then you want to do a 3rd double crochet into that 3rd slip stitch. And then I'm going to skip the next 3 double crochets and I'm going to do 3 double crochets into that 4th stitch. Then a chain, and then 3 more double crochets. So this video is going to cut out at the end of this tutorial, so I'd just like to say beforehand, have a really, really awesome day. And then we're going to do a double crochet in each of these slip stitches, giving us a total of 7 double crochets. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that if you're still listening and watching this video, I think you're pretty amazing. Also, if you found value in this video, help me grow my channel by clicking the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to tap the bell for instant notification of my newest releases. Otherwise, keep watching. The video's almost over, and then go out and have a creative and fantastic day. And then skip the next 3 double crochets and make 3 double crochets into the same space, into that same chain, or make 3 double crochets into that same stitch, excuse me. and then chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets. And then again a double crochet in the next 3 slip stitches. So now that I think you've got the pattern down, I'm going to leave you to it, and